Breaking officials just uncovered Obama's unbelievable plot to bulldoze America's historic sites. He's going to break federal law to do it, by Prissy Holly for VeteranAF.com. He could care less about breaking federal law. He's broken so many federal laws, it'd make our heads spin. While we all hoped Obama would drive his golf cart into the sunset, never to be seen again following the election, that's unfortunately not the case. Ever since Trump got into office, Obama has been staging his, quote, political comeback, where he spends every waking hour trolling our new president. Since leaving the White House, Obama bought a 9-bedroom mansion that he shares with his Muslim Brotherhood Iranian former advisor Valerie Jarrett. And the pair have literally set up a shadow government just 3 miles from the White House in order to keep their talons embedded in D.C. So nicely said. Over the past several months, Obama has been caught breaking federal law multiple times, where he's been caught meeting with foreign diplomats in a civilian capacity to take out Trump, working with foreign governments to overthrow the President of the United States, as Obama is actively doing, is a serious federal crime, as spelled out in 18 U.S. Code 2385. That could land him 20 years behind bars. But Obama doesn't seem to care. Now Obama has just been caught in Chicago breaking federal law again, as this man obviously thinks he's the king and above the law that ordinary Americans are required to adhere to. With Obama's presidential library underway to be built in Chicago, preservationist groups are now warning that what Obama's building demands will violate federal law, as his library will literally bulldoze and destroy sites placed on the National Register of Historic Places in order to make room for Obama's giant ego, according to Breitbart. The Obama Center is currently planned to spread over sections of 3 sites with history stretching back to 1869, according to the Chicago Sun-Times. The portion of Jackson Park that Obama intends to disrupt with his massive new project includes the area where the world's Columbian Exposition was staged in Jackson Park, and midway in 1893, created by famed architect Daniel Burnham, the man who planned New York's Central Park. The Midway was placed on the Historic Site Registry in 1972. Obama's center is also expected to disrupt a portion of Frederick Law Olmsted's Washington Park, a site that was added to the registry in 2004. Finally, the Obama plan will also require the closure of Cornell Drive, a roadway that is an integral part of the park system. It's truly amazing that Obama continues to think he's above the law and will stop at nothing to have his way, even if it means breaking federal law and destroying historical monuments to put up his vast and expansive library, which contains nothing, might I add. This news comes on the heels of another scandal involving his library several months ago. After spending 8 years demonizing corporately owned politicians, Obama is breaking tradition, and in a move steeped in hypocrisy, is now lifting the donor restriction on his presidential library. Really? Now, anyone who wants to donate to Obama and Democrats and participate in their pay-for-play scheme can now donate as much as they want, which has now resulted in million-dollar gifts from such corporations as Microsoft and Exelon. Fox News is more. Barack Obama's Presidential Library Foundation has reportedly lifted the donor restriction imposed while he was in the White House, resulting in million-dollar gifts from such corporations as Microsoft and Exelon. The foundation reported Friday that 8 donors have pledged at least $1 million and that it has raised $1.2 million in the second quarter of 2017. The list of million-dollar donors would bring total fundraising amounts to at least $8 million towards the projected $500 million cost of the library museum on the south side of Chicago. The project is scheduled to be completed in 2021. The foundation started in 2014 and reportedly raised $5.4 million in its first year. However, the foundation's total fundraising amounts since its start are unclear. Yeah, I'm sure he tells everybody, he gets it in cash. The desperation at this point is beyond palatable, as Obama and his DC swine are frantic to get their people back into power, realizing that Republicans now control the House, Senate, and executive branch. Even though Obama is out of office, we still need to keep track of this man even more, as he's literally breaking federal law and violating ethics and tradition of long-standing presidents in order to take President Trump down. And now, with millions being funneled into his presidential library to help prop up potential candidates against Trump in 2020 by multi-billion-dollar corporations, we seriously need to prepare for the political war that is brewing in our country. You know, he's so arrogant. I mean, he should be behind bars, not building a library. That's what he should be doing. He should be behind bars. Look at him. Look at him. He has no regard for this country or its history. He showed that through all those years. That's why they should just arrest him. They have more than enough to put this man behind bars. I don't know why they're waiting. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.